What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to improve your chances at winning box fights with these pretty simple tricks. Some of them I have talked about in my outdated version of this video, which was uploaded back in Season 9, Season 8 with the same dude, Devin, right here. His channel link will be in the description. Thank you for helping me. But this is pretty much a more updated version with newer tricks that are more efficient and even some old tricks. So yeah, let's get right into it. Now for our next trick that I'll be showing you guys, we're going to be doing a simple stair phase through that was discovered this season. All you do, fling the stair back as so, and just edit the middle tiles back. Boom, easy shots. Now this works in other ways too. You can simply get as close to the back wall as possible, pretty much hug it, place, you can edit it, place, stuff like that, you know, whatever you really need. And this leads to easy pick shots, easy one pumps, pretty much whatever you need. Now for this next trick, which is commonly known but not as much looked upon, is replacing your opponent's wall with an arrow or shotgun. Now the reason for doing this is because your opponent believes that he cannot get as many shots off on you when you have these out. While if you have your pickaxe out, he knows it's an easy shot on you because the time to switch to a shotgun or AR is not as fast as he can get a shot off. Most of the time, under certain circumstances, you can replace the wall with a pickaxe, but it's not as smart as if you just do it with a shotgun. One, boom, easy. This makes the opponent just pretty much believe it's harder for him to get shots off because you're well defended. Now for this next trick, which has been more used by pros recently, you're going to want to pretty much block yourself off in this box. You're going to ramp this either this way or this way. This way. This is where you cannot get hit and still take the wall. You're going to want to spray it from here and just hold turbo build. And there you go. That's an easy wall take. Now this, you might not be able to get this consistently based off your ping, but you will not get hit doing this. If they just rush you, just replace it. Especially if you did scroll wheel reset like I recommended. Now, this is an easy way to take back stuff without being shot. For this next tip, which is more commonly known, especially in the last few seasons, you're going to want to get the wall to one tap, sprint, and jump at the same time you're going to hit an easy one pump. Now, I did this in my old, tips and tricks, but it was used in a different way. You can still do it like that, but that used to be the only way it worked. You go, jump through, and it works just fine. But this is an easy way to counter if somebody gets low. You can also do this, place a ramp in their box, and edit it as soon as they're doing that, which makes this to a very, very good strategy if you got somebody low and need to counter them. Now for this next trick, it's not necessarily something in Boxfight. It is a setting. Going on for the Dorito top 3 triangle thing, whatever. Scroll wheel reset. If you do not have this equipped, I highly recommend it if you're on PC. If you are on console, I sadly do not know how to do it for you, or I do not know if it's currently available, but this is very helpful if you are on PC. All you want to do is go to your settings, go down to where your edit is. So my building edit is F. You're going to set the secondary building edit to mouse wheel down or mouse wheel up, whichever one is more accessible to you. And once you do that, you want to go to reset building edit, and you want to just do that regular, but you want to have your secondary one mouse wheel down as well. So once you have them both there, you can just pretty much edit whatever you want, scroll wheel down, and it resets. This is very helpful in box fights. Shoot and reset. Shoot and reset. Okay. Very helpful. It's very helpful in just everything. So, yeah, I do recommend that. You don't have to use it, but it's very helpful. Now for this next trick I will be showing you, which is more known by common box fight players and viewers, but more beginners do not know. You're going to want to take the opponent's wall, or even your own, and top 3, left or right, doesn't really matter, it can be either one, hug the wall if possible, and shoot and reset. Shoot and reset. You can do this both ways, either, doesn't really matter. This is also good if you're trying to stay back and not get hit in a box fight. So like, say you just want to stay back here, they cannot hit you because they're all the way back there. You can just tightly hug the corner and just spray them out, waste their mats, whatever you need to do. And it's something common. Not as many beginners know this, but it's a good useful trick if you are needing to get started. Now the next tip I recommend is practicing box fight practice maps. as well as edit courses. Now you may be asking, why is this? The edit courses help you time your editor course faster, and when a box fight, that can be very important. The box fight practice maps helps you get your Mongrel classics and whatnot in perfect shape for a real match. Now, something like Raiders map right here, which is a box fight practice map, times your muscle memory for the Mongrel classic, edits, just flicks, and all that. I will leave the link of his map in the description below. Make sure to go check him out. He's, huge, way bigger than me. But he has great maps, and this is just one of them. These help you practice the Mongrel classic. Easy, replays. Boom, shoot. You do this several times. They help you extremely. As you can tell, not helping me extremely, because I don't know, I'm going too fast and missing my shot. But if you practice these, it will 100% make you better at muscle memory box fight practices. These are extremely helpful. Now, the next thing I want to show you guys is Atlantis scrims. Now, you may be asking, what does scrims have anything to do with box fights? I'm glad you might or might not have asked that, but you'll know anyway. So, what Atlantis scrims provides is looking for players channel. Now, the looking for players channels pretty much lets you do box fights, zone wars, or even look for a player partner. Now, I recommend Atlantis because it's good for rookies, it's good for beginners, and it's good for people who are just bored trying to get, some box fights in. All you need to do, 1v1 box fight, BF, box, that's what box fight means. NA East, or whatever server you're on, and then DM. They'll ask either for your epic or whatnot, you give them your username, and boom, you get to box fighting. Now, you can do whatever they say, first to 3, keep on going. But this is a great way to get better at the game and just practice box fights, zone wars, whatever else it is. And I just recommend this to anybody. The Discord link I'll put down in the description. Now, for the last thing I wanted to recommend was once you get good enough, wagers. Wagers are a great way to gain experience of box fighting, while as well putting something on the line. Now, if you don't feel comfortable with wagers, don't do them. If you don't have money, don't try scamming wagers or whatever else. But it's a great way to become more experienced with box fighting, and I totally recommend it for, anybody who's got money and who, willing to get better, is willing to put something on the line to, improve themselves. Now, that's all I have for, Chapter 2, Season 1. There'll probably be more in a few months, but, overall, that is it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video. Peace.
Living